Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Marianelli. So as you already read by today's title, I will be reviewing two different brushes. When I first started my curly journey, well, before I even started my curly journey, I would never use brushes or combs to brush my hair. I would always use my fingers. When it came to detangling, I would also use my fingers. Sometimes when my friends were over the house and they were getting ready with me, they would ask me for a brush to brush their hair, and I would tell them I don't have one. I don't use a comb. I never used a comb before. Like I said, I would always use my fingers to brush my curls, and even to detangle my curls, I will use my fingers. So then later on, when I started my curly journey, that I saw on Instagram, people were using the Denman brush. So this one here is my first Denman brush I ever owned. So I had a love-hate relationship with this at the very beginning. So at the beginning, I used to hate this brush because I didn't know how to use it to style my curls. I would see girls use it on Instagram and their curls look so beautiful, and I couldn't get the same results. So I was just using it wrong. So I stopped using it because I couldn't get the results that I was looking for. Till later on, I decided to give it another try, and it's when I actually learned how to use it by sectioning and all that good stuff. And I fell in love with it. It was the only brush that I used to style my curls till I found this one. So this one is a Boar Bristle brush. This one is from Briojo. It's called the vegan Boar Bristle brush. So I was in love with the Denman brush till I found this brush. So if you guys are starting your curly journey and you guys are undecided on what brush to use for your curls, hopefully this video helps you guys. I have two other videos where I also compare two different brushes. If you guys want to see them, I'll link them in the card so you guys can check them out. I wanted to do a video comparing my favorite brush, which is the Boar Bristle brush. So I've been currently only using this brush. I've been so obsessed with this brush since I first used it. I used it about a year ago, was the first time that I used it, and ever since I let go of the Denman brush. So I want to talk about these two brushes and share my experience and my thoughts with you guys so you guys can make a decision when buying a brush. So I'm going to be using the Boar Bristle brush on my left side, and I'm going to be using the Denman brush on my right side. So I'm going to go ahead and style my curls with the brushes, and as I'm styling, I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. So for today's styling products, I'm going to be using... For water, I'm actually going to be substituting water, and I'm going to be using the moisturizing cocoa water. I've been obsessed with this cocoa water by Care. I've been super loving it because it's so much moisturizing than regular water. So I'm going to be using this as water, and then I'm going to be using the Briojo Curl Charisma leave-in cream, and then I'm going to be using the Color Wow's new Curl Wow Flow Entry Vital Natural Serum. So I've been really obsessed with this product. So Color Wow actually released a new line. It's their Curl Wow. So fun fact is that I actually worked with Color Wow for about a year and a half, testing out different formulas. So it was very exciting when they actually finally came out with the formula. I really love the formula. For gel, I'm going to be using the Rizzo Curls Light Hold Gel. So I'm gonna be splitting my hair in half. So I'm gonna wet it. I actually have a full review on Care, so if you guys have not checked it out, I will also link it in the card so you guys can go ahead and check out the video. What is that? I'm so full, you guys. I had pupusas for lunch, breakfast. Well, technically breakfast because I didn't eat. I was very busy in the morning, so I didn't really eat, and I ate at 12:30, so that's lunch. With a cafecito, and it was fire. The pupusas across the street from where I live are so bomb, like so good. And I had two. My favorites son de frijol con queso y queso con loroco. Fire. They're so good. What is this little thingy? Okay, you know I hate making thumbnails. Like thumbnails, I hate making. So I'm gonna take a picture real quick holding these two, cause yeah.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, so let's get this started. My lighting here is so much better than in the bathroom. In the bathroom, I don't have any natural lighting, so I have to put up a lot of lighting to get like really good lighting. So I think I'm gonna start filming here, and I'm sitting down. So I like to brush a couple times before releasing the curl, and then adding tension. Do you guys already see how much the Boar Bristle brush packs your curls? And then I give it a shake. So I shake the curl gently just to encourage more curl separation because the curl clumps are pretty big, and if you shake it, it's just gonna encourage separation of the curls. So here is the difference between the Boar Bristle brush and the Denman brush. As you guys can see, the Denman brush breaks a lot of the curls apart, giving you volume. Here you guys can see lines between my curls. Therefore, it's gonna give me a bunch of curl strands. So you guys see how they're all separated? So in these clips, you guys can see that I'm not adding tension to the Denman brush when I'm pulling my curls. I'm just simply just brushing through without adding tension. As you guys already can tell, on this side I have really big juicy ringlets, and on this side I have a lot of curl separation. And now in these clips, I'm using the Boar Bristle brush. I'm also not adding tension. I'm simply just brushing my curls through without adding any tension. You can see how it's just creating beautiful ringlets without any effort. So what I really love about the Boar Bristle brush is that if you have a wonky curl strand, which I mean by wonky that it doesn't curl right, you can grab that piece, pack it up together, and brush it a couple times and pull away. And do you guys see how it creates that beautiful ringlet? So you guys just saw that I actually added tension to my Boar Bristle brush to really create that nice ringlet out of my wonky curl. So here I'm actually adding tension to the Denman brush to create a nice ribbon. So the thing with the Denman brush is that you have to keep brushing and brushing the same section to give you that ribbon effect that I'm talking about, because the pins create curl separation. So you can definitely achieve the ribbon look, but it takes longer because you have to keep brushing and brushing the curl. Unlike the Boar Bristle brush, as you guys can see, you can just do a couple strokes and then it just creates those ribbons that I keep talking about. So in these next clips, I grabbed a little bit of hair so I can create a ribbon with the Denman brush. So you're gonna see that I'm just brushing and brushing my curls over and just adding tension, and it all depends on the technique, how you grab the brush. You guys see how I use the brush, and it's just gonna create a different look for the curl. It's gonna pack it better. So I just keep brushing till I get the perfect ringlet for me, whatever I'm happy with. But yeah, like I said, you just have to keep brushing and brushing, so it does take longer. I feel like with the Boar Bristle brush, it's faster to just create those ribbons, and that's it. And like I said, with the Denman brush, it definitely takes longer. You can definitely achieve those ringlets, but it just takes longer. And this is what my curls look like once I'm done styling. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of juicy ringlets, and on this side as well I have juicy ringlets, and I also have some curl separation, as you guys can see. And here I saw a curl that I wanted to redo, so I'm showing you guys how I'm adding tension in different ways, and it's just creating a different curl pattern. So yeah, like I keep saying, it all depends on the technique that you use to brush your curls. You can create a lot of little curls and it looks like that, and you can also just keep adding tension to create a juicy ringlet like this one. And after I diffuse my curls, this is what they look like. I actually also added oil. I think I used the Burb Ghost oil in this one, I forgot, but yeah, I used an oil like always to break the cast and to soften my curls. I'm gonna be doing an updated diffusing routine because it's definitely changed. Alright guys, so these are my final results. So pretty much there's not a lot of difference. As you guys can see, the difference comes on the technique that you use to brush your curls. So for me, honestly, if I were to choose one brush, I would definitely stick with my Boar Bristle brush. Why? Because I just really do like how this packs my curls. And like I said, like if you have wonky curls, you can easily just brush it and pack the curls together, and it just creates those beautiful ribbons that I just love so much. And for me, I still love the Denman brush. If you guys are looking for volume, I would definitely recommend the Denman brush. As you guys saw, you can definitely achieve either great ribbons or a lot of curl separation using the Denman brush. The only thing about the Boar Bristle brush is that, as you guys can see, it has a lot of product buildup. So one of the cons that I do not like about the Boar Bristle brush is that it starts to get product buildup because it's just packing your curls so much. Sometimes I feel like it's just like stripping my curls from the product, and that's why you get a lot of product buildup on the brush. Honestly, for me, I don't really care. So to clean this brush, I get a comb and run it under water, and I just keep brushing the brush off till all the residue was out. And you know, it's just a lot of gunk that you don't want in your hair. But for me, I always wash my brush after I style my curls. So with the Denman brush, you don't really get that problem because the pins are pretty much separated, so everything runs out of the brush pretty smoothly. But yeah. So like I said, if I had to choose one brush, I would definitely still choose the Boar Bristle brush. I just love the way it packs my curls, and I just love the beautiful ribbons it creates. If you guys have wavy curls, you guys struggle with definition, I would definitely recommend you guys using a Boar Bristle brush. If you guys are looking for volume and you guys already have really tight curls and you're looking for separation, go with the Denman brush. It's going to create a lot of volume and you're going to get a lot of curl separation. I hope this video was helpful and you guys decide what brush is better for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're back to see my next video. Bye everyone.